I know you love babies, but he's got to find his walking legs. We have to let him find his walking legs. Phoebe! I don't like yelling at her, but she did this with Maisie. She kind of intervenes when they fall down, and you'll see in a minute when more people join, I'll show you. But she kind of intervenes when they fall down and pushes them around to try to help them get up, and it just isn't always the best. Are you already making so many farm friends? Hi guys. Today has been very long day, very tired day, but a great day because we have a new little friend with us, and I forgot what it's like having a baby goat, especially when they live in the house with you. And we're adjusting to that. Also, just really dragging today, but so excited for this little baby. Oh! Phoebe, hold on, I'm not gonna show, he just fell down. I'm gonna let him get up. Phoebe, he can get up on his own. He can get up. I know, you just wanna clean him. Hello, little baby. It's like, Phoebe, my baby, when I got him this morning, you know, he wasn't walking very well, and then he spent most of the day inside and some time with my husband. Phoebe, I need you to move. Come here. Come over here so they can see the baby. Oh, there. Oh, yep. And it's like when, I guess all the time he spent with Ellie just walking around doing whatever they were doing while I was taking a nap, he's now able to walk pretty good. It's kind of like exactly the same progress as Maisie, except he has a better start, weirdly enough. I mean, you can see, well, Phoebe's kind of rushing him. He did fall down while he was peeing, so he's got pee on him, so he, you know, Phoebe's trying to clean him. I haven't watched Ellie's video, I'm not gonna lie, because I got up very early and was trying chores early in the morning to see if I liked it, and then his previous owners came and brought him early. I'm sorry, there's a cat taking a poop in the background. Hello, Tilly. But I don't know what Ellie posted and what he talked about, and so I'm guessing he said that his name was Forrest Gump at his previous owner's house. I don't know if we're gonna keep it. We probably will. But he's a little cutie. Takes his milk like a champ. He's gonna have to eat in like probably an hour. Phoebe, gentle. Tilly. Oh, are you okay? Did you fall down? Tilly, you can't be mean. Like already, like I love that I said, like, in that we said that, you know, this friend's not walking very good, and he's literally sitting here running. I think his name's gonna be Forrest. I really do, because the Run Forrest Run. Tilly. Now, he's gone. Okay, well, I guess we've got to go find him. Okay. Well, I did not think that he was gonna be able to walk so quickly. I thought it was gonna take some time. Come on. Let's go, little baby. Like Maisie, it took a lot of time to get her. Oh, Tilly. Tilly does not like babies, so that's the one thing we're gonna have to like watch out for, is definitely Miss Tilly. But like, look at him on the grass. Phoebe, they say you're whoop. Nope. I know you don't like babies. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at him. You would have never known that he wasn't able to walk. What are you doing? Phoebe, are you the star of this show? I think Forrest is trying to be the star. I don't know if Ziggy's met him yet. Ziggy briefly was introduced to him. Well, where are you going? Can we just have one spot and sit? Can we find one spot? You gotta keep them in line. Oh, I know it seems horrible, but this is why Maisie was... Oh, Phoebe, slow down. This is why Maisie was able to end up walking, because when they fall down, Phoebe, she's just a little too fast. She was like this with Maisie. She had to learn. She gets too excited. But when they fall down, instead of, this is gonna be a problem. Instead of just going and picking them up, if they have the ability to try to get themselves up, you gotta let him. Look at him, he's figured out. Probably not, Forrest. He's figured out his legs. Little man's. You figured out your legs. Phoebe, you're not protecting the baby. Tilly. Baby also is gonna have to learn to, oh my gosh, I just sat down for him. You can tell his gait's not normal. We're gonna have to get up and go get him. I think he needs to be like called Zoom or something, because man, now that he's got his legs, I can't keep up with him. I thought I was gonna have to do a thing of like he was gonna have to come slowly with me to do farm chores, but I think this little baby's gonna be able to keep up and do farm chores with me, because I'm gonna raise him like we did Hero. Yeah, we're gonna go on side-by-side rides. Zippy. Yeah, something. Speedy Gonzalez right here. Be nice, Ziggy. I know some people probably don't like it, but I very organically let them figure out which animals they can be around and which they cannot. Of course, with supervision, but like letting him figure out if Rocky is someone he can be around and if Rocky can be around him, you know. Very important. Where are we going? Where are we going? I am obsessed. Am I going to be exhausted? Yes, because this baby is on every 4-hour feeds. But what I'm thinking we'll do is I'll probably take, this is the schedule I'm going to suggest to Ellie. If he feeds right now at 8 o'clock, he feeds at 8 o'clock, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, feed at 12, and then 12 to 1, to 2, to 3, to 4. I can do the 4 feed, and then I can do the 8 o'clock feed. And then even the 10 o'clock feed, and Ellie can every other feed, I think. He does have a very wide base of support in his back legs. Yeah, he does. He's very, gait is very off. Oh, hi, Faith in Humanity. I miss you as well. So I don't know how we're going to do the feed schedule. I do think it's every 4 hours, which I don't love, but it's okay. He is going to live in the house with us just because he does not have any goatee friends that he can go with, and Tilly is not very friendly. Yep. And Phoebe is great, okay? I'm going to get attacked by this rooster. Phoebe's great, okay? But Phoebe doesn't realize Phoebe is so big, and so she does things way too fast. And this was a problem with Maisie as well, that Phoebe had to learn, and she hasn't had a baby around her in a while, so he doesn't have a friend out here he can stay with that I feel comfortable with. So he'll stay in the house with us for a little bit, and then when it cools off, we'll introduce him outside slowly like we do with all bottle babies. He's a boy. Ah! Yep. I'm not gonna hit him. I'm not gonna hit him. I'm on camera. I'm not gonna kick him. I'm not gonna hit him. That hurt. Okay, we're gonna use the skills we learned in our Rooster group, that we keep our eye on him and we let him walk away first. Freaking hurt. Okay, I'm gonna slowly back away. That hurt. Let's check it out. Okay, thank goodness I was wearing jeans. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a bruise, all right, from his. Does Maisie live outside now? Depends on what you buy. Lives. No, she comes out. The earliest she normally likes to come outside is like 10 o'clock. That's kind of when she wakes up. But if she wants to go out earlier, she can. And then she stays outside all day. If she wants a break, she comes up to the door and we let her come take a break. And she'll come inside, take a nap. She really likes the inside water. I don't know I just lost my train of thought. I did not take my ADHD medication today. And I thought I was doing pretty good, but now I have no idea what I was saying. She comes in, takes a nap, likes her inside water, don't understand it. But then once it gets to about, it used to be, once it got dark, hello, she would want to come inside. But now she waits till about 9 or 9:30 and then she comes inside. She's got a schedule and then she wreaks havoc in the house. Not really, she pretty much goes to sleep. I do think she found ants. Someone said, I'm not gonna lie, I do swap my roosters. I do too. I just don't do it on camera because there would be one person that would make a big whoop about it. And his attack wasn't that bad. He is gonna get my toe though. I know that's gonna happen. And if I go after him with my hands, I risk the baby, little baby goat, getting hit. I mean, look at those spurs. Was that Rocky? Yeah, this is Rocky. Yeah. Rocky, very social bird, wants to be around you, but also will decide to go on a tangent or whatever. He's a very pretty bird. He's got a crazy look in his eye. Yeah, I can tell when I lose my train of thought now. It doesn't happen as much when I take my ADHD medication. I mean, I really don't. I need to, one day on a live, I need to pull up my test results. I think I can, because they are my test results. And I need to show y'all, I mean, just how bad I did on this test. I mean, it was pretty bad. My lack of focus, the impulse controls, just forgetting what I was doing, you know, crazy. Yeah, so why is Rocky mean? It's behind it. I don't know that roosters are mean. I think God made them to protect their flock, but obviously you have alpha and beta roosters like Frank. Oh, where'd Frank go? Okay, no, Kevin over there, that's the actual Kevin. If you saw my Facebook videos, that's the real Kevin. And then there's Kevin 1 and 2. He's a beta. Do I get to retake the test when you're on the medication and see how different the outcome is? I mean, I'm sure I could ask, but the test was $125 because my insurance didn't cover it for whatever reason. I guess they didn't see it as necessary. I think they would see it necessary if they saw how badly I did on it, but probably not. No, it didn't sound rude at all, Missy. I completely understand what you're saying. That I used to thought, hold on. Missy, I totally understand what you're saying because I used to think that I was just like, I always used to say, oh, I'm scatterbrain, squirrel brain. You can go watch some of my old Winging It Wednesdays from when I first started. And I was just like, oh, I'm just squirrely. It's just my personality, you know? And then now that I've been diagnosed and I take my medication, I mean, not today. I'm struggling today. See, there it is. It's these things. It's these things right here that don't normally happen on my medication where I just go completely blank. And it's because there's like, I'm thinking of what I'm saying. I'm reading your comments. I'm watching a rooster. There's a baby goat behind me. There's cats. There's bug noises. I'm thinking about everything. And also what I want to say in the future. I'm afraid. Oh, you just bit me. Okay, he just got smacked. That freaking hurt. He just got the middle finger too. That was rude. Oh, he just bit me. No, I know it wasn't rude though, Missy. Don't think it was rude at all. But I used to think so many things like this were just my personality. Like, oh, you're just scatterbrain, whatever. Like, no. She did so bad on her ADHD assessment. Like, failed all 3 sections. I think if y'all could see, because the test, it has like a reflective bit that they put on your head. And so anytime you move, it tracks it. And it's crazy to watch. It was 20 minutes, so it was 5-minute 5-minute intervals. And it's crazy to see that even in the first 5 minutes, I was still moving my head around. And by the time we get to the last 5 minutes, so the 15 to 20 minute mark, ow, 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 that's an ant. I hate ants too. like, it looked like a tornado, like, honestly, if you look at the little, because they put it on a graph so they can see, like, you should be in the middle, and it looked like a tornado. And I remember the whole time going, oh, what am I doing? What is supposed to be happening? Being frustrated and not wanting to do the thing anymore, you know. So yeah, it is pretty bad when I do not take my, well, it's not bad, but the attention span is just not there if I don't take the medication, which is very interesting. It's very interesting to see how much a medication can change your life. It's crazy. I know this is a subject, but I haven't seen your video for a while. Will you be making any more jewelry? Yeah, so the interesting thing about the jewelry is it's kind of evolved into a lot of different things. So ever since I did get on this ADHD medication, it has made me start to enjoy things a lot more, where I don't think a lot of people realize I would even have to force myself to make videos. Like, I would have to force myself to make videos. It was a fight. It was an internal struggle, and most days I did not win. Let's not lie. And so what ended up happening with the jewelry is I did it right before I started student teaching. And then I started student teaching, and I went through the biggest identity crisis in my life. And I mean, just horrible. Like, it wasn't for me. It was horrible. Probably should have been medicated then too, but you know, I wasn't. The only thing I had was my anxiety medication, and clearly the anxiety was not the sole problem, but that's besides the point. So when I finished student teaching, I started to pick the clay back up, but because a lot of the viewers sold out a lot of the stuff I had, I was like restarting from scratch. And also, when you launch something for the first time, you know, I realized the things that I like isn't necessarily what my audience necessarily wants. So while people liked my earrings, some of the things that I made like a lot of, because I was like, oh, this is what's trending, this is what I'm seeing on Etsy. Well, it's what's trending for my algorithm, for my age range, for the people that are like me that search for the same things I do. So I didn't realize that. So then I was having to tailor what I was making, which was totally fine. And then I think in February, so very early, is when I finished student teaching in December, in like November, December of 22. In February of 23 is when we started having conversations about moving out to the farm. I'm gonna be so honest, I don't think I had any Christian themed jewelry yet. I can't remember. Did I? I remember I did buy a cross cutter, but I can't remember. And I still have the cross cutter, but I can't remember what all I had, honestly. That's a whole nother ball game right there. But then in February of 23 is when I think we announced I did make cross earrings. Okay. Actually, you know why I don't remember them? Because I didn't make them. I didn't make them. Ellie made them. That's why. I remember they were multicolored. They were interesting. I did try to make some, and I put my favorite Bible verse on them, and I ended up not liking the way they looked, so I scrapped them. But yeah, Ellie made those that would have been on the store. If they did make it on the store, that would have been Ellie. So yeah, February 23, we started talking about coming to the farm, and then in May, we actually did it. And since then, it's been a whirlwind of getting adjusted, and I just never picked clay back up. And now that I'm starting to really enjoy life, I have started to really enjoy content creation and creation in general. And so I'm trying to expand my Made by Megan brand. And so, like, some things that are in the works that I'm actively working on getting clay up. I probably won't do it until the start of the year, but I'm making like clay pins and clay magnets. I'm not really doing jewelry anymore because they didn't ship very well, if I'm being honest. I think part of it being in Texas with the heat, the glue and the adhesive. Well, hello, Wilma. Wilma, there's a baby there. She don't care. Okay, there's Wilma. Great stuff. And by the way, Rocky, he's still here terrorizing me. So I'm not so much doing jewelry anymore. I think I'll keep like some awareness earrings, kind of like awareness earrings and stuff, but like so much of like earrings is going to be very selective, because the thing was, in able to make them affordable for people, I couldn't get like the earring posts that were really, really expensive and that would hold up in the mail, or you would have to be paying like $30 just for a pair of earrings. And I don't think that wasn't my vibe. I wouldn't want to pay $30 for a pair of earrings. That's just me, unless they were like higher end earrings. But for clay, I'm like, yeah, no. And that's depends on shipping and all of that. Like that's a whole thing. And so the post office is notoriously not safe with packages. I have literally watched them chunk my little mailers over their head before. And so then I switched to these little boxes, but then they would still throw other packages on top of the boxes, and the boxes would get crushed. Sometimes the adhesive would melt because who knows how long they'd been in a truck for, you know. Maisie, are you okay, baby? We're having problems over here. It's okay, you have to get up. Are you gonna go help her, Phoebe? You can do it. Good girl. Good girl. I'm so glad you got up. Thank you. And so that's extending the Made by Megan Clay part of the brand. And then also I want to look into maybe doing, Phoebe, be nice to the baby goat, maybe doing shirts, something like that. I don't know. I would love to make shirts with like a silk screen. I've thought of making freshies, but I don't know how that would go because I live in Texas and shipping, I don't know. What else do we have coming up? In about probably a year and a half, we'll get to start our emu breeding program, which will be super fun. The first year of it's going to be a whole test. But, well, actually, no, it's going to be 2 years because I forgot the girls are still little. But hopefully soon we'll be able to start the emu breeding program, which will be really fun. I went on a live last night and I talked a little bit about maybe some way in the future teaching plans that I'm really excited about. I was posting on TikTok. Coasters would be fun. I need to write that down, Teresa. I'm going to write that down. I mean, not right now, but I will. Maybe. Oh, Phoebe, why did you chase her off? I was going to show everybody Wilma. She's not going to get the baby. And so then there's, you know, the teaching plans in the future, posting on YouTube as much as humanly possible. Right now, the animals don't want to do a whole lot. And so really the short 3-minute videos that like go on Facebook are ideal for them with the heat. Posting on Facebook every day, was posting on TikTok, and I don't know, I just got kind of discouraged. So I'm taking a little break from that, and then I might pick it back up. What else are we doing? Yeah, Tulip. I mean, I'm doing a lot. What about Christmas ornaments? Have thought about Christmas ornaments. That would be something like I would trial. My thing is I'm a perfectionist, and so like I feel like I need to trial things before I actually do them. And Christmas ornaments would be one that like I would trial and then like actually like ship to somebody, see how it goes. I have got like baby goat hair in my mouth. I'm not loving it. Not loving it. Phoebe is a good protector. Phoebe drives me nuts because I was raised in a house. Hold on, there's sirens. I hope everyone's okay. Unfortunately, this is a common occurrence. It's a fire truck. It's really close. I don't see any smoke. I can be a guinea pig. Okay, Teresa, I hear you. I hear you. I really hope everybody is okay. It can be very dangerous out here, and a lot of people like to haul butt down our roads. Like, I don't know if y'all saw, but I could talk about this. This isn't a problem. I'm not affiliated in any way. So the school district in our area is Cleveland ISD, and this past week they had 2 buses flip, and everybody was okay. Nobody passed, you know. But one I think had high school kids on it, and then I think another one had elementary kids on it, and then another school district in our area, not in our area, but a little farther down the road, they, I'm gonna sneeze, they had a bus flip as well. And I know the buses haul butt down the road too, and so it just, our roads can be a little dangerous over here. Hi, Ellie? Ellie? Is he here? What? Oh! Well, he just woke up from his nap. He was taking a nap. He let me take a nap with, and he took the baby goat, and then he took a nap because he got up early for church, and I got up early for cleaning and the baby goat stuff, and so we alternated nap time, because sometimes you need a nap, and I think on a Sunday we definitely deserve it. I mean, we've had just a very, very busy, hot week, so. But I'm gonna go inside and see him, and well, actually I'm gonna try to see if he will come out here and see this baby goat, because we haven't gotten to talk about the baby goat because our naps kind of overlapped, and we haven't really gotten to talk much today at all. He came when he got home from church. He's like, did the people with the baby goat come? And I'm like, I'm grumpy because I'm tired, and I'm like, and he's like, where's the goat? And I just flipped the blanket up. He's like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know that they had the baby goat did come. I thought something fell through. No, just sleeping with the baby goat. Can you take the baby goat so I can take a nap? I need a nap. I'm like a toddler. And then he did a bunch of stuff outside, and he came and laid down with me and the baby goat. Y'all, he's a bear. He wakes up so slow. There's absolutely no way he will be out in the next 10 minutes. There's absolutely no way. He is a bear to wake up. It is like, it is insane. When we have to be somewhere, like if we have an appointment, I have to block at least 30 minutes of time, like just to wake him up, because I'm somebody that when I wake up, I'm up and out of bed. I mean, I can lay around, but if I've got stuff to do, I am up and out of bed. He is not like that, and I do not understand it. He is a dilly-dallyer at its finest. And look, I'm a dilly-dallyer too in the evening. You're not gonna get me to do really much at all, especially if it's hot, but he dilly-dallies in the morning. But it's okay. We love him regardless. But y'all, I know that I think if they're still doing it, Sanctuary Sunday should be starting soon. I'll give y'all a little break so you don't have to sit so much and see all of us yapping right in front of the camera for like 3 hours straight. Because I know before this, y'all are watching the Denman homestead. I know it. I saw that they were live. And I am going to go finish up evening chores while Ellie babysits the baby goat. Or maybe he'll come do the chores with me, the baby goat. But let me see if I can get one more little look at him for you. He's over here playing behind a trash can. Are you playing behind a trash can? What are you doing? What are you doing? All right, y'all. I hope you enjoyed, and I will have videos coming out tomorrow on YouTube. I have like 3 stored up, so you'll get 3 straight days of me on YouTube. But I will catch you next time with another one. Bye, friends.